here at a brand new spot in the valley. It's about an hour and a half from where I usually roll from. This old Tinker toy, $10. That's pretty cool. And we got some of these Hot Wheels. I'm just gonna record around here for you guys. Look at this. Unopened box. That's a C case. $100 firm. Interesting. And I'll cut back. I might actually pick one of these up. So it's unopened. That's pretty cool. $100. I might actually do that and make a video of that. Got those. Corvette. Bunch of sports car stuff. Alright. So we got some treasure hunts here. We got the EK9. 1, 2, 3. What do we got on this one? $10 for the R32. That's actually pretty good. Oh, sounds good. One pack. That's Lamborghini. There's the compact King's Miata. $15 for a sealed whatchamacallit. There's the new Silverado, like the NFT style wheels. This is just a shop my buddy took me to, and I gotta say, this is pretty cool. The Porsche. Okay, Red Bull. How much they want for that, I wonder. So, I mean, if that's reasonably priced, then that might be worth picking up. Don't believe that there's going to be like any like supers or anything here, but it's always worth a check to see if like there's any hidden gems and things that I never found. It's not the treasure one, is it? No. R32. I'm not seeing prices on any of this stuff though. That's the only issue I have. A lot of it's newer. Rest in peace, Ryu Asada. And a treasure hunt. Something tells me they didn't know that was a treasure hunt. So I'll definitely take that. Dude, that's pretty cool. Superbird, got plenty of those. Got the hyperplane from the 90s. Which is, or I guess it's a hyperboat, but I'd completely mixed up the names. That's called the hyperplane, not the hyperplane. I don't know why I called it that. Better safe than sorry. Make sure that that's not the super. It's great to buy a bunch of those at the new dollar store yesterday. $1 each on these guys. CLX, that's pretty cool. I mean, there's a Lucy Superbird. Ooh! That's, yeah, there's Civic SI. That aside, I'm gonna put the Orco Rifle back. I don't need it. And mostly newer stuff in here, but pretty cool little shop nonetheless. I gotta say, I'm impressed. I gotta say, this is a pretty cool little spot, and I thought I was done in here. And yes, I am picking up the sealed case. It's a 2024 C case. So it's a case that's given me a lot of issues over the years. 2024 C case, I must have went like 0 for 20 on. We're gonna do a video. That will be a separate video, so stay tuned for that. But I wanted to kind of pick the camera back up because I'm gonna pick up the Speed Racer. It has been so long since I've seen these. I used to have a bunch of these as a kid. Like, I'll show you. And I still have them. I had that one, that one. Do have that one. I think I might have had almost all of them, if not all of them. But I am gonna pick that up. That's really cool. That's like nostalgic to me. Like, I had these as a kid. That's really cool. So I'm very happy about that. So I'm gonna pick that up as well. I know this one was a bit of an unusual style peg hunt. I usually don't do peg hunts like that, but this was a pretty cool store. I figured it deserved its own video, and I do plan on going back in the future because there was some pretty cool stuff there. But next time when I go back, I don't think it will get its own video. It'll probably just be a segment in a future peg hunt, like what you usually see when I go to normal stores. Yeah, so this store was interesting. It was about, I'd say, an hour away from my university town, but it was like about an hour and 15 away from my hometown. So it was on the same side of the province as my university town, but not quite. It was right around similar driving distance from my university town to this place, from this place to my hometown. I'm not saying where I am, just for privacy reasons. And now I'm just going to go over everything I found at this stop. And I do got to say, I love the Civic. I love the detail that they added to it on this 2007 Civic. I don't know what year. I think it's right around the early 2000s. It's really nice. Either way, looks good. And I did end up picking the Compact Kings EK9 up. I did pay $10 for it, but I never did find this one, so I did pick that one up. This one I picked up for the nostalgia, for the speed, because it was Speed Racer. I had this as a kid, and somewhere I still do have this car, so I did decide to pick the Racer X up. And most of this from here on out is just treasure hunts. So I found the rig store. I found the Mailed It. This one was not in the case, but I did find the Ford Performance Super Van, which is also a treasure hunt for the A case. Found a Fish and Chips. This one's really cool. I like this one. I like the color choice. And I did find 2 birthday burners, so I did pick those up. I picked up all the treasure hunts I saw. As well as I did find this on the pegs, the color shifter Nissan Skyline R32. First time finding this one, like, at a reasonable price, so I did pick that one up as well. And when I was going to the owner of the shop, he said, go back and grab one more car, I'll throw it in your bag for free. And he gave me the 93 Toyota Celica. So I never did find this one, so I did put this one in. It's a brand new model for this year, and it's really nice. I do like that model. And I did pick up the 72 count C case from 2024. That will be a separate video. That will be next weekend. So if you enjoyed this video, stay tuned for next weekend and see how I did with the 2024 C case. And trust me, it's a video you're not going to want to miss. And the following weekend, we will be back to a normal peg hunt. At the time I'm recording it, it's June 5th. And the new dollar store has finally opened. Yes, it finally opened. I did catch it opening day. You'll have to see what I find there in the following weekend after the case unboxing. But that's that's about 2 weeks from today. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Especially if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like the video, share the video if you really enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And share this video with your friends, family, cats, dogs, squirrels, animals, whoever. Please just share the video. It would be forever appreciated. Happy hunting, stay safe, and have a great rest of your weekend.